Drachmas and Demigods is a Greek mythology campaign that draws inspiration from the world of D&D. Hope you enjoy. Previously on Drachmas and Demigods. You all make it up to the arena where the chariot races are being held. And from just a ways back in the crowd, you hear, "It's a conspiracy! We're all in danger! They're coming!" All right.
I'm not racing. I'm just I'm the call out.
No,
guy.
I know what your job is. That's what I do.
Okay.
That's what I've trained for. But
yes.
I mean, if you think you can give us the best shot at winning, there's like a few people that are headed down towards the tunnels. So you go down with them, and when you get down there, there's only about 5 people right here in this cell besides you. And as you start breaking stuff down, you notice through the hole outside there is a large beast in like a cage.
I'm gonna ask them what that is.
I mean, this is the beast that we were told to bring in here, so we're bringing it in.
And what's it gonna do? Just to jog my memory.
Kill people. Let's get back into it. I guess we'll pick up with Hygrion again. You are in this cell. These guys are breaking open the wall, and there's the monster outside.
All right, officially being sketched out, I decide to aggressively announce, "Stop!"
I'm just gonna yell.
As I cast Produce Flame over my hands and forearms in hopes to intimidate them.
All right, roll an intimidation as you do this.
We got a 22.
And that's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
And that was not natural, correct?
Right.
Okay. So one of them rolls a nat 20, the rest of them do not. So 4 of them immediately stop, and they are shivering in their timbers.
Nice.
But then the one that's not that scared is going to step in front of the group. And what does he say to someone who has their arm on fire? "Hey, buddy, you better put that out."
That's a fire hazard.
He's going to
Smokey
step
the Bear
forward
says.
and be like, "Hey, I'm guessing you're not with us. I've never seen you before. I don't think you're part of this group. Gonna need you to step off, buddy."
You're gonna have to make me.
All right, let's roll initiative then.
13.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have you go first, and then I'm gonna have them go, because I don't want to write down all those numbers. So I will let you do whatever you want. You will have advantage on the 4 that are currently afraid of you.
All right. I think I'm just gonna hold my attack this time. Wait for them to make the first move.
All right, so the guy right in front of you is going to pull out a short sword and rolls a nat 20 to hit you.
Damn.
Rolls a lot.
That's 4 damage he does slicing across you.
Ugh, it's gonna take more than that though. And then, can I use a reaction from that attack?
Yes, you can do your hellish rebuke.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. And it's a spell, right? So it's just like a level 1 spell.
It's
Yeah.
a spell, yeah.
Cast it at level 1.
Is the 0 on the D10 a 10 or a 0?
10.
Okay. That's 16.
Okay, so it makes a dex saving throw. And I'm guessing a 6 is not going to beat your save DC. So it's going to take the full 16, you said, damage? Okay. So what happens is this dude is going to pull out his sword, and he kind of slashes across your chest. Do you have armor?
I don't think so.
I don't remember. I feel like I gave some people armor, but not everybody.
I don't have any armor on my equipment, so.
Okay, so he slashes across you, kind of cuts your shirt, and gets you across the chest, and then you just kind of like hold your flaming hand up to him, and he just like disappears into the ground, and he's in there for a few seconds, and then there's just like a circle that of like a portal hole that opens up right above where he was, and his body just drops, and just like a burnt corpse just lays there on the ground, and everybody else in here is absolutely terrified. Like they're as far back as they can go. Two of them are trying to like rip some of the rocks out just to like get out, and they're all so afraid of you right now.
I'm gonna say, is anyone else gonna have a problem, or are we gonna leave this?
And now the rest of them are terrified, trying to rip open the rocks and get out. Are you just gonna let them run away?
Might as well stop them before they get away, since they're not listening and they could still be harm.
Okay. Any of them that you want to attack here, you have advantage on.
All right. I'll go for whichever one is farthest away from me, and I'll just do an unarmed strike.
Okay, so they're all like, the other four like lined up along the wall there, just trying to rip up. So do you want the one on the far right or the far left? Those are the furthest.
Which one looks like they're making more progress?
Definitely the ones in the middle are making more progress than the end ones.
Go for one of the ones in the middle then.
All right, are you just gonna like punch them?
Yeah.
Is that your goal?
That's all I'm gonna do.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit with advantage.
16.
All right, so you hit him. Roll
Alright.
your damage, and it's unarmed plus fire, right?
Yes.
It's on fire.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see, where am I? It's me 9 damage.
All right. So yeah, you are in this dark cell with a few holes in the wall, kind of letting some light in, but with your fist and arm on fire, you are like lighting up the room. And as these guys are terrified, ripping this up, you punch this dude just in the back of the head, and he just drops dead right there on the ground. And one of them has now gotten enough space that he like crawls out of the hole, and the other two are gonna try to like climb through, but don't quite make it yet.
So there wouldn't be a way for me to grab the other guy that got through, like
the
grab
other
his
guy-
ankle.
No, because for his turn, his movement was getting out there, and the other two are currently like working their way out.
Can I try to grab one of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, are you trying to pull him back to the hole?
Yeah, like pull him back.
Okay, roll a strength to yank him.
It's me a dirty 20.
Alright, so you grab this guy by the feet and just kind of like whip him back down, and now he's on the ground at your feet. And the other one, while you're doing that, is going to climb through the hole and start to run out.
All right. Is there anything around me that I could try and tie him up with? Like in this cell?
Probably not. Maybe outside the cell, but I don't think there'd be anything in the cell. Actually, there's like a bed right there that's like a plank held up by rope. That's like the only thing you could use to really tie him up.
All right, then. Can I try to knock him unconscious by taking the blades away from my hands and just hitting him?
Yeah.
'Kay.
Yeah, like if you reduce someone to 0 hit points, you can do it non-lethally to like knock them out instead of killing
Yeah,
them.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
To this
so
guy.
roll a hit with advantage.
It's gonna be an 11
All right. To
11.
hit
to hit.
with advantage.
Yep.
11.
It was a 6 and then an 11.
Okay, so yeah, you hit him. So roll your damage. You can leave like the fire on if you want and just hit him non-lethally.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that then. Save me some hassle.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 8.
8'll do it. You knock him unconscious. And as you do this, while you're doing this, you hear from the outside as these guys are running by, they unlatch this cage, and then the monster is going to walk up to this door that has a hole big enough for a person to fit through, but not for him, and he's just going to knock the wall in. So roll a dex saving throw to see if you can like leap out of the way of this rubble.
It's been that one.
All right, so you do not. The rubble comes in, and you just get like overtaken by it and trapped under it, and the monster is just going to walk past you, like break open the cell bars because he's not small enough to fit through the door, and then he's just going to start walking down the hallway to the arena. Let's cut back over to the chariot race.
Pros and cons to that.
So by this point, all the racers have kind of gotten, like, there's, so there's the person in first place, and then Sebum and Takis are in second place, and you guys are like right there. And then a little ways behind you is kind of a group of third, fourth, and fifth, and then the sixth place of Ricky and Guido. You guys are a little bit behind, and then it gets to the point where your chariots are starting to get a little rickety. All the speed and the jerks and stuff. So everybody is going to pull into their spots for a pit stop.
I'm gonna jump out of the chariot and go find him and pull him out of the chariot. You can veto that.
I mean, if you want to do it, I'll let you do it.
Fuck that guy.
I just trying to figure out how you're going to do it. Okay. All right. So yeah, go over there.
No, wait.
All right, I'm waiting.
I'm gonna stealthily sneak over there, sabotage them.
All right, roll a stealth.
Can I roll posing?
Yeah. So roll so roll stealth against perception. I'll have Sebum roll perception. All right. What'd you guys get?
No, 9.
9?
I got a 17.
Okay.
Fuck.
And he got an 18. So they see you. You're like crouched, but you're walking because you're the
6'4"
you're
man.
the stall right in front of there. So they see you get out of the side, crouch, and you're just walking straight.
Oh, so we're back in front of them?
I'm just gonna say
just
your boxes.
Your
Oh,
hand.
okay.
So
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna use curse word. I'm gonna get your dirty fucking hands off my horse.
And I'm gonna use vicious mockery to release a stream of insults. And you have to succeed in a wisdom throw or take 1d4.
Okay,
plus-
you also have to
yeah, so
succeed
you
in a
guys
wisdom
are now
throw.
casting these spells on each other. So you got to roll here.
Ooh.
Oh, you have disadvantage on your roll against me, by the way.
Why?
Because it says.
Because it says.
What does
It
it
says-
say? Someone read
It just says take 1d4 and then you have plus disadvantage. But it's,
So if he fails, then he has disadvantage going forward.
Yeah, I was like, why? Just for no reason.
wasn't trying to con you.
Maybe.
Really? It sounds like you were.
Yeah, he passed.
Cool.
Did you
I
roll
got
that?
an 8.
An 8. I don't think that passes, right?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your.
Wait, is it plus anything?
Yeah, you have disability on your next.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Disability.
I guess you have to hang a like
How
a
about you
blue
take out
thing from your
disability?
chariot.
You put the handicap thing on the front. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
So
I forgot how
do you
low
roll
health I have.
damage plus he has disadvantage?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So roll your damage.
I did.
I roll my damage.
No,
Oh,
he-
you-
he
oh, you
rolls-
did?
he rolls
Okay.
damage.
Foe, max damage.
Whoa.
Foe.
Okay.
This is going to be so great for what happens next. I'm so glad you guys.
Do I get to yell my curse words? Do I get to yell my vicious
Oh yeah, you have to
mockery?
say exactly what you say to him.
Now listen here, you slimy motherfucker. If Carol Baskins was here to see what
Rough.
No, listen here, bitch. Don't
This
go
is foul
wuss out
play.
to your mom.
This is foul play.
The only foul play is that haircut, motherfucker.
Foul play.
I know horses with better teeth than you.
Wow. Rough. Come get this guy. Come get this guy.
I'm gonna walk
And
away.
as you're
now.
finishing this, Ricky's like, "Hey, get back in the chariot!"
All right. I'm gonna hustle back. Hey, fuck you, motherfucker.
Hey, fuck you.
Okay, Caden, go ahead and roll me a strength here.
Oh, slimy.
Because they pull up and you're going to go around. We'll do a strength first.
14.
All right, and now roll me a dex because you're going to have to lift this up, move around, lift the other side, get them all.
15.
All right, let's see how the other ones do. All right, so Caden's team comes out of the pits first. They got it done the fastest. For some reason, Takis, your pit crew isn't as productive as they usually are. Not sure why they were struggling to get that wheel in there, and then. Guido, your pit crew was pretty good. They got their stuff done, but couldn't take off immediately because they didn't have both their riders in there.
Fuck that guy. Who could that be?
So you guys come out, but at this point, you guys are both neck and neck. I'll say you guys are fighting for third place right now, where you come out. And so you guys are back out there. The two of you guys are neck and neck. You guys are kind of like, you keep slowly passing each other, kind of exchanging, and then just like glaring at each other.
I want to lean out to my horses, if possible. I don't know if it's possible because it's not necessarily part of the ability, but we'll see what you say. I'm gonna lean out to my horses and try to use like healing word and be like, "You got this. Go strong, and see if I can like rejuvenate some of the their stamina with my healing word.
Damn, that's good as fuck.
I feel like that falls in the same place as the other one, as they have to understand you. Maybe if you
speak horse, if you neigh at it.
Can I roll an animal handle?
Oh.
Well, you're casting healing word to try to give it stamina.
Yeah, just like playing with it a little
just
bit.
like replenish its lungs.
Yeah, replenish its tiredness.
Dude, that'd be
I
dope.
don't think
Like
you
you
need to do
just hit a solid workout. Your legs are torn up, and you're just healing word your own legs, and they're just healed, and you're good to go work out again. That'd be so cool. I'll say, because obviously there's words that horses understand. Like
Okay.
certain things you say that they kind of understand what you're saying. I'll say if there's a certain word that racers say to make their horse like, hey, let's go, let's put a little bit more into it, or
I'm just gonna say push, and I don't know, maybe I'll learn. Maybe they learned that.
all right, roll an animal handling.
I'll be at 18.
Yeah, they know what push means, and when you go to heal them, they feel a little rejuvenated in their lungs, and kind of can kick it into another gear. And you kind of pull past this other chariot, move up into third place, and then up into second place, and now you're neck and neck with the first place guys.
Okay.
You got any rebuttals there, Sam?
How violent do I want to get is the question. How much pain do I want to cause? Nah, I'm trying to think about something smart to do, but I'm not very smart. I'm just gonna go behind Ricky and like hold his hips and like give him the support, like whisper in his ear. You got this.
Is that a spell, or are you just hoping this does something?
I'm just hoping to help out.
Oh my gosh.
Glad I picked my job.
What do we roll for this?
I don't know.
It's just pure luck.
I don't think there's any way it could actually make him go faster. Maybe if I like inspire him, if I roll.
I was thinking like level 2, you'll probably get like bardic inspiration. Like that would be
Yeah.
perfect here. But,
Yeah.
Dang it.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is like persuasion. Like
I was just looking at that.
maybe just a straight charisma.
Charisma would be good. Charisma might work.
Trying to give him a little boost.
Oh, I have a +5 on charisma. Y'all are fucked. That's gonna be a 13.
Why are we fucked?
I
He
just mean
says that and hits me with a 13.
I just mean in the future I'll utilize that better.
Yeah. No. So it doesn't make him go any faster, but it doesn't like make him race any worse.
Does he kiss me back?
You're not kissing him. You're just standing behind him. So
Okay.
he's kind of just like, oh, all right, let's go, and is locked in, but
Cool.
He isn't moving any faster. So by this point, we're around lap 20, and you guys start to hear screaming coming from one end as you guys are coming around a corner, going down the straightaway. You hear screaming, and there's some people running away from this tunnel, and then you see a large beast like kind of breaks out of the tunnel.
Come on, Ricky, that ain't our problem. Keep your eyes on the prize, baby.
Hey, can't first your last. Here we go.
First your last, shake and bake, brother.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Be like, keep your eyes on the road. Cut right, cut right. Try to get around it.
All right. So, all the other 4 chariots are gonna like peel off to the side and stop, and their guys are gonna like get out and start running. But
Yeah, just the real
the 2
hustlers.
of you
Let the big
guys
boys
are,
out to
are
play.
just going now. You guys are.
The big dogs running the roads again, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Storm of Pokies as we're going by. I'm just gonna agitate this guy.
Like you're just gonna cast? Are you gonna cast them on him or like in front of him?
I could take you out as well.
No, you can't. The distance between you guys and this thing is more than the
Yeah, but I'm saying as we pass, as we get closer. Like
You would pass as well.
like you put it in front of him. And
I'd
then
put it in
hope
front
that
of
the other
him.
Guy passes through that.
Yeah.
Alright, it's your spell.
I'm just like I feel like I can like kind of guide them, you know. If I have like a storm, I can like
No,
if
you
I'm
just,
behind
you
him.
just set it and it just floats there, and anything that passes through it takes damage.
Oh, that's not very
But-
cool.
But where you guys are, like the tunnel is probably a good like 20 feet from the track itself. So if you put these on the track, you would have to like draw that thing in, or you could put it like in its path from getting out to you guys.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do Vicious Mockery on the beast instead. Try and get him disadvantage on all of his next rolls. Is that okay?
Like as you pass by.
I'm gonna keep sitting in the chariot, bro. Fuck that. I'm just gonna keep riding.
I mean, you could do.
I'm just gonna
you
hold
could just,
on.
like yell as you drive by.
Just gonna grab onto his hips a little bit tighter and close my eyes and just feel the wind in my hair.
All right, Hipponicus, what are you gonna do? People in the pits are starting to run in the opposite direction of it, and now that half of the arena is kind of cleared as this thing's making its way towards the trap.
I'll run out on the track, or like to the side of it, just to at least see what's going on.
Okay, so you see, all the chariots have stopped and people are running, except for these 2 bozos who are coming around. And by the time they get to the end of the run and start coming around, this monster is gonna step out in their path. And I guess I'll have the drivers roll to not run into them since you guys are not driving. Well, that's a critical fail.
Oh shit.
But that one, so Ricky doesn't make the cut.
Damn, Ricky.
I was like, who's who?
I know, we were looking at each other.
But C-Bum is gonna, kind of weave around this, and in weaving around, kind of cuts off Ricky, who's gonna move the other way, and then the monster is gonna swipe down and hit the chariot, flipping it. So I'll have you roll a dex saving throw, Guido.
Is there any way while I'm in the dexterity saving throw I can jump onto a horse and try and finish out this race?
No. There's no horse right there.
17 plus 2, 19.
All right, so you're good, but
Can I jump onto his chariot as they're passing, swerving by?
No. So as you go by and he swipes under it, you guys kind of just like flip up in place and go upside down. You are fine. You kind of like gracefully float out of it and just kind of like roll on the ground.
Land and blade pose.
Blade
But-
Blade pose.
Ricky ain't that lucky and he's gonna take 6 damage and he's trapped under the chariot.
As we're flying through the air.
He's hurting pretty bad, and now you are there, like kind of kneeling on the ground, probably 10 feet away from this monster that's now like 10 feet behind you.
Is there anything I could try and ride into victory?
The horses probably, as this flip, probably break off of
Yeah.
the chariot and are kind of like scampering a bit. I guess you can try to jump on one of them and go.
Try it.
Are you
Try
going to
it.
keep going? Are you going to keep racing after this
Yeah,
happens?
yeah, I'm gonna keep racing. I wanna win. I'm a winner. I wanna win.
You're the only one that still has like a chariot.
Do I win then?
race. The referee's gone. So
Oh, damn it.
like literally everybody else is running.
Okay, this is for pride.
Okay. Well,
This
I mean,
is like that song,
are
The
you
Distance
trying to
by
get one of
Cake.
these horses?
Yeah, I just rolled a 18 to jump on one.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say you can calm one down enough to jump on it. Are you?
I'm gonna start.
You're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and catch up with those
All right,
fellas.
roll a history real quick for me.
14.
All right, yeah, keep on writing. Okay, Hygrion, roll a strength to try to get out of this, get out of the rocks.
It's a nat 2.
All right, you were still stuck. All right, let's cut back.
I don't like it.
Hipponicus, what are you gonna do now? You just saw homie get flipped over. His driver is trapped under the chariot, but then he hops on a horse and is gonna chase after this other chariot.
Realizing in
that's still
hindsight, I
running.
should have helped Ricky.
And pretty much everybody else
You just left him.
Just left it.
has all but cleared the arena. Go ahead and roll a. Give me a perception on this one, since you're kind of standing there looking at the situation.
How big is the thingy? The
guy?
the monster.
Just under 10 feet, probably.
Okay.
Probably 9'6", you know, 9'6.5".
Fair.
A good day. If he stands up straight.
I got a 15.
Okay, so you'll notice that most people have cleared out, but as this thing came out of the tunnel kind of like dipped a bit at the end, so it had to like break out of it. And the people that were like right up there are now like, there's a few people like kind of hanging off the side and a few people stuck in some rubble up there. They're not in any imminent danger from the monster, but they are, like, some of them might fall, and it's probably, 10-ish feet off the ground, so it's a little bit of a fall. And the monster is now walking up to the chariot that it flipped, and everyone else is pretty much on the other end.
Is Ricky still under the chariot? Is that?
From what you can see from this far away, you assume he is trapped under the rubble because you don't see him laying there, so he's either under it or behind it.
We should help that guy.
I want to go over to like under where the people might fall. Just be like there in case they do.
Put your heads up.
And while I'm walking
Uppies.
over there, I want to see if I can see Ricky like from a different angle or anything.
Right. So to get over there, I'll say your movement gets you pretty much there. By the time this monster gets up, as you walk around the chariot, you don't see him on the other side. And then as you get over to the tunnel where these people are, the monster is gonna like lift up the chariot, and you see the body of Ricky is there, and he is like, he's not unconscious, but he's not like really moving. Looks really hurt and is like looking up at this guy. And by this point, the chariot and the horse, actually, you being on just a horse, you have definitely caught up to them by now.
Yeah.
And you guys are now coming down this stretch again, and you're seeing this thing holding up this chariot, looking down at Mr. Ricky.
So, how far away would you say he is?
From you?
Yeah.
Probably 10 feet from you now.
Can I try and like hit him with the hook chain? Not like hit him with it, but
Like wrap him up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And pull him towards me.
Yeah, roll the hit. Did we do damage for that thing, or is it just a grapple?
I have damage for
Okay,
it.
yeah.
It says I can do either 2 hits or a grappling strike.
Gotcha. And are you trying to grapple him or just hit him?
I want to try to grapple him because it doesn't do damage, I think. That's what we said. But it's 13 to hit.
That does not. That'll miss.
Okay.
So from your distance, it kind of just like, it kind of gets around him, but then just drops by his feet, and you just kind of like pull it back there.
Okay.
And by this point, you guys have made it down to this end.
All right. I want to just hop out of my chariot. And is Ricky like? Is he able to do stuff?
Roll.
Like, is he like
roll
coherent
an
enough?
Investigation to kind of see his condition. And no.
Nope. That'll be a 3.
Okay, he's pretty dusty, and you just jumping off, there's like a bunch of dust in the air and stuff, so you can't really see very good. Hygrion, go ahead and roll me another strength to get out of there. Or if you want to do like an athletics instead, whichever.
I'll do an athletics.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Okay, with that I'll say you can move the rocks, because they're not big rocks, so you can kind of slide them off of you. Take 3 damage from the rocks hitting you. And then now you're up, and I'll let you run out of the tunnel and join them here in a minute, if that's where you want to go. Did you want to follow the monster, or did you want to follow the guys that Bren from you.
How long would you say it's been since the monster's been out?
30 seconds, probably.
Go after the monster then.
Okay. And you also notice as you get up, this dude that you knocked out is totally crushed by these rocks. There's no way he's breathing right now.
Dang it.
And then you head down the hallway. So we'll get back out to the rest of you guys. Hey guys, thanks for listening to this episode of Drachmas and Demigods. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Passive Wisdom D&D. We are also happy to announce our new sponsor, Swift Energy. Check out the link in the description and use code Demigods for 25% off. Thanks again, guys. We'll get you back to it.
So as I'm passing, because we're passing at the same time, he jumped off. I'm just gonna look at Ricky. I'm gonna go, for glory, brother, and I'm gonna just nod, stop, and help him.
Okay. As you say that, the monster is going to slam the chariot back down onto Ricky, and it just shatters.
I'm just gonna like turn around with a tear, like a tear's gonna roll down my face. I'm just gonna and just keep riding, bro.
All right. And you keep riding.
How many more laps are like in the race if it was still going?
Probably 17, 18, something like that.
We're going for 18.
All right.
All you need to do is circle back. So.
Circle back.
I'm circling back.
All right. So I'm just gonna have like you guys go and then the monster goes. So since the monster just went, I'll say high ground. You just run out of the tunnel. Running out, you see right above you. There's some people hanging off the edge, and there's a couple people you can see are kind of like trapped under some rubble up there. And you see right there in the tunnel is you guys haven't met, right? In the thing yet?
Nope.
So you just see a guy, right?
A pale guy just standing there.
A guy that's like kind of looking up at these guys, and then you see the monster is standing over a dead body trapped in the rubble from the chariot, and then you see zooming away from the scene is I don't think no you haven't met any of these guys yet.
I've met Sticks, and I saw that goober perform.
So yeah, you see the man that you saw doing the anthem is riding away from the scene in a horse, and at this point it's Sebum and Takis are both off the chariot. The chariot is stopped, and they're standing like on the other side of this body from the monster. So what do the four of you guys want to do? Well, three of you. I guess you're not really.
How long until I get back to him?
I'll say probably 2 turns.
Is Ricky done? Is he dead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
Ricky's
say you guys can definitely tell
Okay.
he's dead.
Give him CPR.
He's definitely getting a in memorial of Ricky on the back of the chariot.
Is there a quick way to get upstairs, like to where the people are about to fall, potentially?
Yeah, with your movement on this turn, you could make it around the front of the tunnel and up the stairs to them.
Hey, you should make sure they don't die when they fall. I'm gonna go try to save them, okay?
Sounds good.
I'm gonna
Can I do that?
run up and attack the guy while they're doing that, so it's distracting.
Okay, did you want to... So your movement is getting up with your action. What did you want to do?
Yeah, I want to run up the stairs and try to help the closest person to me up.
Okay, so when you get up there, there's a person right in front of you that's trapped under rubble, and then off to the side of them, there's a person hanging off, and then a few other people behind them. Are you going to help the rubble guy or the other guy?
The other guy.
All right, so go ahead and roll.
F.
What'd you get?
That's a 6.
All right, that's fine, because he rolled a nat 20 to get up. So with you reaching your hand over, he just like reaches up and does...
Oh wow, I didn't have to do much
like,
there.
just kind of grabs your arm and just like kind of pulls himself up. You actually almost stumble over the side because you didn't expect them to just do that. And then that person is like, as you get up, they're gonna like kind of be coughing and then start running towards the exit.
Cool.
Okay.
Good for them.
Sweet.
And you are attacking said monster.
Yep, run up with my spear and shield and start attacking.
All right.
It'll be 19. Not
Okay.
bad.
And you have your shield out here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your AC buff then.
Ooh, 3.
3 damage.
Mhm.
All right, so you walk up and you slash at this thing, and it goes, oh, but in pain.
Ooh.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything this turn, Mr. Hagrion?
I'm gonna look up and see someone just hanging there, and I'm gonna say, "It's okay, you can drop. I got you."
Yeah, roll a persuasion.
It's in that one.
Okay. They're
The
like,
trust
nope,
isn't there.
Nope, I'm not letting go. I'm afraid of heights. I'm just gonna try to get back up here.
All right. On that note, I'm gonna look away and look at the beast and kind of see which way he's facing, whether it's towards where I am or towards where Styx is, and like where Styx is.
He's facing Styx. Styx is on the other side of the monster.
All right, then I'd like to advance towards the beast.
Okay, your movement will get you to the beast. So what would you like to do when you get there?
Would I be able to sneakily attack?
Yeah, since it doesn't see you, I'll say you can have advantage on your attack.
And my hands are still on fire, right?
Probably not, because it's a concentration thing, and when you got hit by the rocks, but you can definitely... Is it an action too, like the fire?
I think that's what we said it was.
Okay.
So I think instead I'm gonna take out my smithing tools.
Okay.
It's smithing time.
Smithing
Are you
time.
gonna light them on fire?
Yeah,
or are you
and
gonna-
light them on fire.
Okay.
And I think that's my action.
Okay, perfect.
It's open time.
Okay, so then the...
And then killed half of Japan.
thought that was gonna like hit one of the cans or something.
We had that unlocked. We had the.
Yeah, bro. There was no way that was touching down. We intercepted that shit.
Okay, so now the beast is going to attack Takis after getting swiped. He's gonna take a swing. Oh, it's a nat one.
All right.
It's a crit one way or the other today with these dice.
It really is, man.
Okay, so with the dang, I guess he's gonna go to swipe you, and I'll have you just like duck out of the way, I guess, which will kind of knock him off balance a little bit. So I'll say you guys will get advantage if any of you right next to it once, or I'll give you an opportunity attack if either of the two of you that are next to it want to swing.
I will.
Okay.
It's been 2 turns. Am I driving by maybe while he's off balance?
As soon as these guys are done.
Okay.
I got a 13.
13. That misses.
Okay, so with this, I have both my smithing tools out. Do I get 2 attacks on this one?
Did we put that on there? What does it say for your attack?
So when I didn't write much, but it just says smithing tools.
But what does it say next to it? Like, what's your damage?
1d6 plus 4.
Probably not. I think we would have wrote that somewhere.
Okay. It's 15
To hit?
to hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Got a 15.
Give it d6.
Hit.
Sweet. 6 damage. I wanna just poke his ankle so that he gets a good shot.
Yeah. Achilles style, baby.
Then I have 7.
7 damage. Nice. Alright, so yeah, this thing goes to swipe, gets knocked off balance. You stab it right in the Achilles, and where do you get it?
Just right in the back.
Right in the back. Okay, so he's bleeding. You guys he's now limping because of the stab, and then you hit him in the back, and he's kind of bleeding pretty good.
The power of friendship.
Oh yes.
And now I'll let you guys go again.
Okay. My
Yeah,
turn.
I'll say you're back by now.
So if I cast Storm of Pokies on the beast, will it take damage every time it moves around in the Storm of Pokies?
Every time it starts its turn in it or passes through it on its turn, it'll take the damage, but it doesn't take it when you cast it.
So I'm going to jump off of the horse and land very sexily right next to this fella.
All right.
I know we've had our differences, but how about we take care of this beast and race like a real gentleman after this?
All right. I shake his hand. There's not just first and last. There's also second and third.
No,
fourth and
there's
fifth.
not. Not in front. Not over Ricky's dead
you
body.
see Ricky kind of like turning over.
Yeah.
Just twitching.
Yeah, it starts twitching.
And then I'm gonna cast Storm of Pokies around that bit.
All right, do it. Very nice.
Yeah.
Are we in the storm of pokies? Me and
Yeah.
Are we?
I think you'd be in there too now.
Did we write a range?
It was
on there?
20 feet.
Yeah.
the casting range, or
All
or
three
like
of you
the
guys are in it.
Oh shit.
Dang it, man.
Very nice.
Is that the casting range or is it the cloud range?
Can I retract that? Can I?
Not this turn.
Fuck. Sorry, fellas.
I would think that the casting range would probably be like 60.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
you make this 20 feet of these needles essentially, and they're floating in the air. None of them are like in you guys, but they're like close enough to where if you move, then it'll hurt you a little bit. So
I think it's worth it.
Does this thing understand human speech?
you can try. It hasn't really done anything but make noises, so you could probably.
What kind of creature is this again?
Cat.
You guys can roll a history maybe to see if you. I would think with you guys just living out here, you don't know what it is.
I got an 18
Oh damn! It's a beast from the mainland.
minus 1.
I got a nat 19.
17.
Wow. So, okay. So Hipponicus has no idea what it is. The other two of you would probably have heard stories of these mythical beasts, but you wouldn't really know what the name is on this island. It's something that you guys probably will be able to figure out at some point.
Oh my god, that's a scrumpulus.
No.
That's their name.
Alright.
No.
I guess Hipponicus knows what this is.
No, I named it though.
He named it.
Yeah, it's a new species.
That's good. Alright. Are the two of you going to do anything in this storm, or you just...
I would like to apologize to you guys and not. I've never done this before. If you don't move, you won't take the damage.
Does that count like swinging to move? Like, is it that close that it would?
It's
It would
definitely
be
a
like
storm.
You do this.
It's
Okay.
over us right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm gonna just attack him again.
Nice.
I'm gonna raw dog that. 13. Doesn't hit. Cool. How much damage should I take from the pokies?
D6.
Alright. Sam rolls
One.
the d6.
1. Oh.
Because it's Sam doing damage.
Oh, he got a 1. I'm just kidding. You want me to roll it?
You can take the one if you want, I don't care.
Alright, we'll
I'll take the 1.
I'm just gonna wait and hold my attack.
Okay. Jaden, are you gonna...
I would like to try to help the next person next to me.
Alright.
Do I need to roll?
Hipponicus is going to, what, like, try to lift the rocks off this other dude?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a strength to lift him off.
That's a 5.
Alright, let's see if they can save you again. Nope, they also rolled bad. They rolled a 3.
Oh,
So,
I can't get my grip around
Yeah.
these rocks.
you don't really move it much, so they're kind of just stuck and it's not moving. So now, I guess I'll have the beast go, and it is gonna swipe, probably like turn around and try to backhand, so that's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Alright.
Drats.
That's so good.
Oh. Terrific. That's only 1 damage.
Oh, thank goodness.
And I get
Nice.
roll your damage, Sam.
Huge.
1.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm not feeling too good right now.
All right. Back to you guys.
Would you say with the backhand I'm out of the spikes?
No, not with 1 damage. And if you were, you would have taken spike damage from getting knocked through the spikes. So
I did take that damage.
He did. He got a 1.
you got a 1 on the.
Whoa.
He reached out and just barely clawed you.
Oh, whoa.
You have like the cross from the sword, and then another cross from the claw, and you just have an X on your chest now.
Target.
Okay, Sam, what are you gonna do here with your?
Bow and arrow.
Gonna leave the storm up?
The storm stays.
Is it concentration?
Everybody seems happy with it. Yeah, it's concentration.
Okay, so when you pull out the bow, the storm goes away because you have to keep concentrated on it.
What's the bow's damage? Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right,
17 to hit.
that hits.
5 damage.
All right. You pull out your bow, and you strike it straight through this thing's throat,
Mm-hmm.
and just it drops to the ground.
It's the second cat-like creature I've killed within the last 3 hours.
Yeah,
I'll let you guys do what you
Yeah,
want.
there was no cat.
They said it was like a cat beast.
There was like a little
was
mountain
it?
lion.
No,
No,
this,
this
one
one.
that you're
What
fighting.
does this
Oh.
one look like? Just a beast?
Yeah, it's like it's standing on 2 legs, and it's
Oh.
got like claws on its hands, but also like down on its toesies.
It's like
And
a bear.
Its head is kind of like
Bear-shaped.
kind of like a rectangle, but with kind of rounded.
It's a
edges.
Roblox character.
So it's like the wee bears.
Sure.
Nice. Yeah, I just killed that bitch.
All right, yeah. So it drops to the ground, and now there are just people trapped in rubble and hanging.
Cool.
If anybody wants to.
Yeah,
Hey, you want
I
to finish
do
that
that.
race?
I think the storm should get taken down first.
I did. Yeah, it went away.
Oh, right.
All right. Are there any injured people?
I'm gonna keep trying to
Is anybody
Yeah,
like screaming and acting?
Oh, you.
out from under the rubble.
There's
Okay.
just like people under the rubble.
Is
I'm
there
gonna-
anybody helping them?
Caden's over there.
I'm gonna just like
Hydronicus.
dap my boy up. I forgot what the Hydronicus. I know hydrogen.
Hydronicus.
Hydrion.
Oh. Sorry, I thought I heard hydrogenous. Anyways.
Hydrogenous. I'm gonna dap him up. Like, good job, brother. Cast healing word.
Nice.
Like you did well, and heal him for 1d4 plus 3.
+3.
I rolled a nat 20 to lift the
You were healed.
Nice. You start throwing
7.
off. Say you get 2
7?
people out of it from there.
Cool.
So now there's 1 person trapped and 1 person hanging.
And I'll just be like, all right, let's go get these guys.
Here, let me make
Let's
sure
go.
this guy's
All
holding
right.
on.
Should we unearth the trapped guy together?
Yeah, this guy's got
Probably.
some great
Okay.
strength.
I'll go help.
Might as well.
We're gonna unearth the trapped guy.
All right.
I found one that's less trapped. Another
There's
thing.
1 trapped guy left and 1 person hanging off the edge.
Okay, the trap guys are group effort.
Come fall into my arms.
Roll a persuasion to get him to drop.
I hope you catch him.
Me too. It's gonna be 15.
All right. He's gonna drop. Roll
Anything but strength.
athletics or probably athletics.
10.
He drops right on top of you, but you don't quite get him, so he like kind of smushes you. Take 3 damage,
Oh.
but you do break his fall, so he is good. He is
That's what I call
happy.
chaotic good, baby.
Yeah, that's a really good example. Okay, and then you guys roll. Whoever's getting this last guy out, roll your strength. To
Got a
Let's
plus
run
4
it
on
together.
strength.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay.
You have fun with that.
Are you not helping?
I can help. Just roll it for advantage.
I got a 22.
Never
You'll
mind.
do it. You get this guy
Strong.
out, and he kind of starts heading out too. They're all kind of leaving, and at this point, a few people are kind of making their way back in as they kind of notice that the beast is dead.
I think they want to see us finish our race.
You go find the referee. Hey, let's go.
Come on, man. Game's back on.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Is any of the sketchy people still in there? Like, did any hang around or come back
You
in?
don't see any in
Okay.
there. Most of the people that are coming back in, like you guys notice that your individual like tribe leaders are kind of over off to the side, kind of having a conversation, and then it's just a few people here and there that are kind of cautiously coming back in.
I'd like to approach the tribe leaders. They seem powerful and important. I love talking to important people.
Okay.
I want to follow him because he seems like an important person.
I'm gonna go because I see them walking away.
I'm gonna go in because I give in to peer pressure.
All right.
Gentlemen
What are you gonna do?
of the High Council, how are you today? Leaders of your tribes, and I do a haka. So I think that's actually offensive to say.
So you notice there's only 5 out of the 6 tribes.
I
Leaders are there. You guys see each one of your leaders plus 1 that you don't recognize.
Okay. What's my leader's name?
Scoutmaster John.
They're all Scoutmasters.
Do you guys want to make up your own, or do you want me to?
Yeah, let's
do
make
it?
up our own.
Do any of you guys want to be the son of a tribe leader?
Can Apollo lead?
I can, because my mom's Athena anyway.
My dad's Apollo.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
So yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. So your dad's there. None of the rest of you guys are related.
My mom's dead.
Hey, Pops. His mom's dead.
Your mom's dead?
All right. Do you want to name your dad, or do you want me to do it?
His name's going to be George.
George. All right.
George Foreman.
Hey, Pops. Big G. How we doing? Do you see that? You see me do that?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, son. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. So you guys are here now. That's pretty cool. Were you guys watching, or were you just did you just show up?
I mean, we were trying to get everybody to safety.
Oh yes.
But then we noticed you guys were fighting them off, so we.
Oh, you guys were fighting the harder battle.
We
for
appreciate the effort.
Hey, protection of the safety is protection overall.
Yeah, I noticed it took you guys
Yeah, I like this guy.
a minute to stop racing. Did you not realize that,
Oh, we knew. We just have such a strong force of competition and a will to
You know
win
what? I can respect that.
that will
That's-
lead countries.
that's-
We knew
what
we
it's
could
all
take it
about.
out, so we figured we might as well get another
Get our
lap.
laps
We,
in.
we try to win the race for the gods, but also, being heroic and saving people.
Can we
And-
take like
and the
a
people-
double first place?
Yeah, that'd be good. I like that.
That's actually what we were talking about here.
Can all four of us get a first place trophy? Actually,
You guys weren't even racing.
Which makes it
but,
even
like,
better.
Double we help though.
He's a spectator over here. I wasn't even a part. Well, we were actually talking about whether to, resume the race or to even have it again. There's been a few attacks on some of the villages. We've just found out. We thought it might have been
Is Lego City in danger?
exclusive. but now that we've gotten together and talked, we figured out that all the tribes have kind of been experiencing these, and then this attack here, we noticed that the Farima clan isn't around, so we think that they might be, waging a war on the rest of the islands, trying to. I don't know what their plan might be. That's what we were just discussing.
It makes no sense, honestly. I mean, I can see them doing it, but it makes no sense as to why they would do it. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, you go together.
That's true. And you know what they say about 13% of the population?
I think at this point I'm going to turn around and walk back towards where it came from.
That crime rate, man.
Back into the tunnel.
Back into the tunnel.
Okay, you just without a word, you
Just without a word.
walk away.
Bye, lover.
Yeah, we really want answers. We've heard stories of a way to communicate with the gods, going in deep into the forest, but
I mean,
it's extremely dangerous. Everybody that
we can just call my dad if you want to.
oh, go ahead, call your dad.
All right.
I'm just like looking back and forth, like you can do that.
Hey, Dad, Apollo. My dad's Apollo, by the way. In case you guys want to recruit me or anything.
Are you just on your knees praying?
Yeah, how are you trying to get in contact?
Is my dad dead? Like, can I not?
Apollo?
Yeah.
He's a god. He lives on Mount Olympus with the other
I
gods.
should be able to communicate with him. I'm his son.
Yeah, you can probably pray or give a blessing.
I'm gonna do this.
No. Roll a history to see if you know how to communicate.
Natural 19.
Ooh.
All right, so you would know that the best way to do it, the best way to maybe get an answer, is to make a
Please say human
sacrifice.
Yes, I was hoping you would say that.
In the name of whatever god you're trying to reach, and then say a prayer to them, pretty much asking them for something. That's the best way to get results.
O Father that art in heaven, I present to you Ricky Bobby and Beast Boy. In your name, let God forsake us.
What? So you didn't kill Ricky, but you did get the final hit on the monster, so that will count as a sacrifice. You can go stand over it and pretty much say that you killed this in the name of your father, Apollo.
Father, this is in your name.
So what are you trying to get from this? Like, are you asking for a favor?
Father, we ask for insight over what is going on in our beloved island that you have left us at begrudgingly. I ask that you lead us to victory against these perpetrators, and that you help us lead this nation that is one.
All right, give me a religion. Let's see how this goes. That was pretty good.
It was.
Was it?
It was not that good.
Yeah.
It was not that good. It was a 10. It was a 10.
Okay, so nothing happens right now.
Okay.
Nothing goes on. You kind of say your prayer, but everyone kind of knows, like, you don't get a response right away from
Cool.
the gods. So
Y'all come back in 5 or 6
you
days.
kind of just put.
Anybody see a
burn?
burning bush anywhere?
Now for burning bushes and lost
Locusts
lambs.
or-
All right. High ground. What are you doing when you go back into this tunnel?
I'm going back to the cell just to see if on the one guy there's anything on him that might indicate who he was
Okay.
or like what tribe he associated with.
Sure. Go give me an investigation.
It's a 4.
Okay. No, you actually can't find his body in the rubble.
Oh man.
You don't remember where it was in there, so no luck.
Man, that cattle trade, you know? I hope you guys ain't doing any insider trading out here, okay?
Well then, can I go out? Can I crawl out of where the other 2 people left from and see if I can see
can-
where they went?
You can fit out there. Yeah. Roll a survival. If you're trying to track them, give me a survival.
Oh boy. 18.
So with an 18, you can kind of pick up the tracks, and you can kind of see the direction that they go. They kind of like head down the mountain. Do you want to like kind of follow them in that direction?
I think what I'll do is go back. Now that I know where those people went, I go back to where everyone else is and just say, you guys should see this. And then bring them over and show them what I saw.
Okay. So you make it back to the group and relay the information, and all the tribe leaders are on board with the idea. They want to figure this out. So what about the rest of you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bud.
I'd love to know. I think he'd love to know.
This guy knows me well. I would love to know.
I think we'd
Alright.
both love to know.
So you guys follow Hygrion down the tunnel and into this cell where you see the wall has been broken in. There's rubble on the ground. Right outside there's a large cage that's open.
Now, I reckon this might be where the beast came from. I'm no expert, though. Cages,
not an expert.
beasts, they seem to go together.
Right.
Alright.
Anything else?
I'll just
Spooky
say,
in here. Do I observe anything wacky or whimsical?
No, there's probably not
In
enough
nature.
in the cell.
That's fair.
what is the cell at this point?
Nothing wacky. Nothing whimsical.
Nothing whimsical. No. You do
What
see
a
like
tragedy.
you do see like an arm out of the rubble, just like.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It says that in character.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's kind of the wrong crowd. But you're right.
Alright, I'm going to say that they went down the side of the mountain and that they left their tracks like a bunch of amateurs.
And one of the tribe leaders says, "Which way down the mountain did they go?"
I'm going to respond down.
Down the mountain.
Down.
No, I'm going to look at it and then try and identify which way down they went.
Okay. You just like the way that the footsteps go. You're just gonna
Yeah,
point
like
that
to
way?
the right, to the left.
They go that,
Take it back
Straight.
now.
That makes sense.
One
on
hop
why
this time.
The Farima tribe leader isn't here. Those footsteps are leading right down to the Farima tribe. Sounds like they were responsible for this. I don't know why they would think to do this. You know, we've always had peace on this island, settled our disputes up here. I don't know why they would. Like we were saying earlier, there's, people would go into this forest. It's said that you can get answers from the gods, talk to them directly in there, but most people that go in there, they don't come out. So it's a dangerous mission. I don't think I don't know if it's worth it, but
You clearly don't know who you're talking to.
aren't you the guy that sang the anthem?
Yeah.
That was so wonderful. That was just a beautiful.
I thought
You
it
know,
was great too.
I appreciate
song.
that. I really do, and it's always nice to meet a fan.
I
So,
mean, you guys did defeat this monster.
would you like to kiss my finger? No, I'm just
Hey, Guido, can
Yeah.
you sign my shield?
Yeah, I got you, bro. Anytime.
What I mean, if you guys are such experienced fighters, and you could take down this beast. Maybe you guys could venture into the forest and get answers while we go and ready our tribes for potential war.
Yeah, you know that. I'm on board. I don't know about these fellas, but you have me sold.
Dude, you know, I just love doing hood rat shit with the boys, so I guess I'm in.
Gotta do it. Camping trip.
These gentlemen seem like a fun group. Let's go.
Sure.
Awesome. I have friends now.
Whoa.
Wouldn't go that far.
I would not go that far. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate what you guys are willing to do. That far side of the island, and he points in like the opposite direction of all the tribes. Like all the tribes are at the base of the mountain, and then on the other side, like they're all right on the edge of the water. And then on the other side of this mountain, it's like all this open land that nobody ever goes to. And then you can see far off in the distance, there's like just thick forest up as far as you can see. So he points out that way. He says the forest out there, it's said to be covered in a sort of a magic. So make sure you guys are careful. Make sure you stick together. And it said once you get to the heart of the forest, there's a way to directly communicate with the gods. So if you guys can get out there, ask them, you know, what we're supposed to do. If the gods want us to go to war here, or if there's another way to resolve this, would be a big help.
Yeah.
All right,
I reckon we can do that.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
for glory.
And they're all gonna go start gathering their tribes together and getting all their stuff put back together, and you know everyone's getting their carts and all that stuff loaded up. So, are you guys gonna start heading out now, or are you gonna help pack up? What do you want to do?
Just jumping right on into this.
Let's
get it
off into
going.
Adventure, dude. Let's grab the necessities and get on the road.
Do we have a cart, or are we just walking?
You guys can probably.
We could definitely acquire one.
We're getting
through.
horses.
Yeah, I'll
is the
say.
best.
So Taki's dad is gonna come back over. George is gonna come back over, and he's gonna say, "Here, son, I want you to have the family cart. You can have the horse with it. Got a little bit of supplies back there. Just want to make sure you guys get out there safely. It should be, you know, not too rough. It's not, you know, traveled a lot, but there's enough flat ground. You guys should be able to make it there, no problem. So, hopefully this helps you on your journey."
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Let's get
Appreciate
going, boys.
that, Mr.
And
Sticks.
He gives you the old like, who is that? The
It's
Dylan.
Arnold
Arnold.
and
Is it Ronnie Coleman or is it a different?
I think it
guy?
was
You son of a bitch.
Carl Weathers.
Yeah. So they go up and they lock in arms with their muscles. I'm pretty sure he died this year.
He did, dude.
Yeah.
It was unfortunate.
That's so sad. He was in Star Wars.
Yeah, he was in Arrested Development as himself.
He was. Oh, and he was also the guy in Happy Gilmore, the guy with like the fake arm.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
coach. Yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah, rest in peace, legend.
everybody else is gonna start getting their stuff together. You guys hop in the cart. There's enough room in the front for the driver and then another person there, and then the other two are gonna have to kind of hang off the back of the cart. So who's sitting where?
Driving.
You're driving?
I'll be
Mhm.
passenger.
I'll walk. I don't. After watching these two, I don't trust their driving.
Bro, we just pulled off legendary maneuvers.
Didn't you crash?
Legendary. I did not
I
crash.
was not- neither of us were driving.
They weren't
actually.
driving.
Yes, that also. But my chariot was intact.
That's true.
Hey,
You know what, Connor? Go ahead and add land vehicles to your proficiency.
Let's go.
I'll say you
You should
unlocked
try
that
skiing.
today.
hold on to the end of my chain and I'll hold you.
I'm so down.
I do not have.
Is there a loose board on the wagon that we could take off?
On one of the crates, there's like a lid that's covering it. That's like a number of boards kind of attached. So you can probably like throw it down like a snowboard.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
That's sick. Very cool.
Okay, so you guys start going out. You're probably going, 7, 8 miles per hour, and so you're just back there holding on to it, just going very
Gliding
slowly.
over.
But you're having the time of your life. You just like lean one way to kind of move side to side. You're having a blast.
He's like slightly moving the car. Oh man, our alignment's off.
Just pull to the right.
Drachmas and Demigods is performed by Alex Hess, Caden Bray, Connor Steck, and Sam Goff. Written and edited by Ethan Hurlis. Produced by Passive Wisdom Entertainment.